I look like trash, but that's okay. I'm not doing anything to myself. I'm going to show you how to create this beehive. This is my version of creating a really easy beehive. You can do it on yourself if you've got, you know, short to medium hair. Short meaning about here to medium hair. If you've got long hair like mine, you really want to get somebody else to help you because there is some back combing involved. And the way that I back comb, you know, if you've got hair that's as long as mine, you're just never going to get in there. Maybe you can, but I can't. I find it so difficult to back comb my own hair. It's untrue. But yeah, it's really easy to do, and stay tuned. So I brushed the hair through. I'm just going to straighten it just to get rid of some of these flyaways from the hairstyle that I had before. Also in the front it's quite kinked from having a plait put in. And smoothing the hair out beforehand just helps keep the hairstyle a little bit smoother. So while this section is already separated and parted out, I'm just going to put a rubber band around it. I would at this point hairspray all this area under here and smooth it, all these flyaways down, but because this poor dolly head has had so much done to it in terms of styling, it's got split ends and the hair is going grey, so I'm not going to do any more hairspray on it. What I will though do is take my hand, smooth the hair up, those flyaways, and just back pin them. Just like that. What I'm going to do now is take the hair and back comb it from the underside. Like that. Form a nice solid shape, so you don't want it loose. Kind of in a roll going across. And then using long pins, pin that under. Take any of those loose hairs that are showing. And pin that under. So I'm taking out a middle section from the top, just at the crown area, and I'm going to back comb that. I haven't straightened it because this area is quite smooth. And I'm going to do a small back comb now, instead of that one big long one like I did last time. I'm just going to really back comb this into quite a messy beehive. You can hairspray if you like. I don't think it's necessary, but it's up to you if you want to. Especially when you're working with fine hair, I guess. Then I'm going to roll it into a little sausage shape and place that on top. So there's the original shape that we've got at the bottom, and here's the more solid shape that we've got here. So I'm just going to place that around that bottom shape and tuck in the ends around it as well. Using a pin on either side just to secure it. Just straightening out the sides now because I had a braid in here, it's gone really kinky. So now what I'm going to do is pick up a section from the front that's just sort of at the point where this beehive is. I don't want to take too much hair, but I just want to take some of it and just back comb that shape just in that area where the beehive is, and then drape the rest of the hair over. And as you back comb, you want to kind of just move as the bun is shaped, so you kind of want to comb over as opposed to just flat and then drape over, because you'll then get the nice shape that you're looking for, that replicates the bun, I guess. Then coming around front again and doing that all over again. Comb all of that over, just checking that the shape is still okay. When you comb it over, you want to be really gentle with it. You only want to graze the top layers here, not disturb anything that's underneath. I'm just going to turn this so I can see what it looks like in the mirror. And when you're working on yourself or on a client, always have a mirror in front of you, and that being a really big well-lit mirror. And as you start combing, you want to start grabbing the hair now behind this beehive and shaping it. You want to cover what's underneath, all this hair underneath. I'm going to twist. Twist the tails too. You don't want to do this too much, so you don't want it too tight. If you pull too tight, you're going to pull some of this back too much. Tuck that under. And pin, hiding the pins underneath. Now with this hair at the front, take out tiny, you can either do, with the hair at the front, you can either do two things. You can push all of this back onto this puff at the back here, or you can drape it off to the side. So you can see I pulled a little bit tighter around here. That's not a problem. You just need to pull it a little bit, just a weeny bit. Whoopsie daisy, it's caught the tail end. Same on the other side, just take the hair and drape it over. Just going to tidy a little bit of back comb that's just showing here. What I'm doing here is just taking that over that gap. And I'm going to pin down onto those two black grips that you saw earlier. And then just check it all the way around to make sure it's not lopsided, it's not in one place and out in another place. Take any sort of finishing spray or balm or whatever. I'm using Moroccan oil. I'm just going to fix all this stray hair now. You can now set that with a fascinator. That's how that looks for the fascinator. You can modify this hairstyle in a number of ways. You can put all of the hair up top, or at the back you can leave some of the hair out and put loads of coil curls around it. You can put a French roll on the underside of this as well, just to make it look even more bigger. It's really up to you, but this is one way that I do the beehive. If you do want to see other hairstyles from me, then this video will be included in a playlist of lots of other beautiful intricate hairstyles, as well as some simple ones to do like this. Please do rate, subscribe and comment, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye!